that's cute. Woohoo! Okay, Mom. Go, Mom, go. Don't slow down because I can't take pictures of the cats because my still on the side. I'll get one. And that's how I got caught last year with you. But this hand wants to shake sometimes. I don't feel nothing, so it's like I try to get it. She said she'd get it too if you want. For that.
Welcome, you may be seated. I'd like to welcome everybody to our 90s. First, 37 of them, 16 Regents diplomas, 16 advanced Regents diplomas, 4 with honors, 4 with mastery in math, and 5 mastery in science. 15 of our graduates are going to be attending a 4-year school, college. 8 will be going to a 2-year college. We have 4 that are going military. We have a total of 304 college credit hours in this group. That's about an average of about 8.5 per student. Careers that are represented in this group: education, Navy, physician assistant, medical administration, Marines, plastic engineering technology, to name a few of those. Some of the colleges: Gannett, Cedarville, Grove City, Fredonia, Mercyhurst, Mount Union, Alfred, to name a few of the colleges, and you'll hear more about them later. But right now, I'd like to get started by introducing our salutatorian, Tori Beckwith, and I'd like Tori to come up and deliver her address.
Sorry, I need a lot of it. Good evening. My name is Tori Beckwith, and I am the salutatorian for the class of 2019. I would like to thank you for attending this evening. Now to personal thank yous. I would like to thank my family for always supporting me through the good times and bad, my friends and teachers for always being by my side inside and out of the classroom, and I would like to most importantly thank God for blessing me in so many ways and helping me get to where I am today. Seniors, we've made it. This is the moment that we have been dreaming of for 4 years. We've been through so much together and created memories that will last a lifetime. Winning both Powder Puff games, our senior play, being state champions in football, and so many more. Through these, we have become a family, one that is about to spread its wings and meet the nest. As I was coming up with what to say, a question came to mind. Who are you? So I want to ask you, who are you? Are you the person whose life revolves around sports and you're going to go play on a college team? Or are you the person who has decided to go into the military and fight for our country? Are you the person who is working on the farm or a family business after you graduate? Are you the person who sets monthly goals and makes sure to get into your assignments all ahead of time? Obviously, that's not me if you ask my twin sister. Or do you not know who you are yet? I mean, we are only 18. Should we know who we are? When you look in the mirror, do you see who you are or what others have molded you to be? Whatever the answer is, I challenge you to step outside your comfort zone and think about who you are or who you want to be. Now, in high school, we faced many challenges, such as difficult tests, peer pressure, bullying, the life goes on. Now, we are entering a whole new world full of challenges, whether it's making new friends at college or the workforce, leaving the security of your family or friends, or deciding what you want to do with the rest of your life, which is a pretty big decision. Will you be the person that takes the challenge by the horns and works at it with all your heart? Or will you be the person who gives up and stops believing in yourself? I hope that you choose to be excited for new challenges, because with these, you will learn so many life lessons. Now, if we were to ask our parents the biggest lesson that they have learned from adulthood, I bet that they would tell you about a challenge that they had faced and how they overcame it. Now, I will be honest with you. We aren't always going to win the battles we face. It's just the way the world works. I once heard a quote from Maya Angelou. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. Don't let your defeats define who you are, but instead rise up and fight for who you want to be. I believe that each one of you has such great potential, but in order to find it, you will have to face challenges and fight through them. When you face them, fight and learn from them. How you handle these challenges will determine who you become. In addition to facing new challenges, you will be given so many new opportunities. Whatever path you choose, whether it's the workforce, college, or taking a gap year, embrace those new challenges. J.K. Rowling is the renowned author of the Harry Potter series, for those of you that are big Harry Potter fans. What you may not know is that her success comes from taking notice. Rowling was a single mother living on welfare, but her desire to see her book come to life was something she wanted more than anything in this world. Even though Rowling received many rejection letters, she took the risk and sent her book into other publishers. Finally, 1 year later, she received a phone call that changed her life forever. I bet you that J.K. Rowling never imagined that she would be an outstanding author when she was a little girl, but she took a risk, and look where she is now. Don't be afraid to take a risk because it may be challenging. Instead, go for it, because maybe that one moment will change your life forever. The risks you take could define who you are, what you want to become, and who you will be in the future. Finally, be the type of person that when you look back 50 years from now, you are happy with what you see. From here on out, each decision that you will make will either take you closer to becoming who you want to be or further away. So take each decision seriously, as it can impact the rest of your life. So at the start of my speech, I asked you a question. learning. And I will end my speech with this advice: go find out. Congratulations, grads.
evening. And I'm very pleased to be here tonight to present. Next up, we have the Acacia Chapter 96 Eastern Star Award. This $150 scholarship is given to a senior who has had a positive impact on our school and our community. This year's recipient is Taylor Beckwith. Taylor is also the recipient of this year's Climber Education Association Scholarship. Taylor was chosen based on her excellent character and interest in pursuing a career in education. Congrats, Tay. Okay. Next, we have the Todd Smith Technology Education Recognition Award, which is given in memory of Todd Smith, a graduate of the class of 2000. This year, we have 2 recipients who have demonstrated incredible work in the area of technology here at Climber. Congratulations to Lucas Willing and Garrett McClellan. Okay, Garrett, hang out a second, I have a few more. Garrett is also the recipient of the Christopher Lynn T. Winkle Scholarship. Chris graduated from Climber in 2000. He was active in ROTC, FBLA, 4-H, football, and band. This $500 scholarship is presented to a student who most resembles Christopher. Garrett is also receiving the Climber Community Foundation Scholarship. This $250 scholarship rewards a senior who has obtained excellence in academic performance and is pursuing further education. One more, Garrett. The Climber Education Support Personnel gift in the amount of $150 is given to 2 seniors whose names were drawn from all applicants. Congratulations to Garrett and also to Tori Beckwith. Also receiving this award are Kayla Kitchener and Lucas Becker. Lucas is also receiving the Climber Business Association Scholarship of $250, which is given to a student who has strong academic and character traits. Also, the Live, Laugh, Learn Emily Huntington Award in the amount of $150. This award is given to Lucas based on a written essay, good academic standing, and his demonstration of kindness to others. It is sponsored by the Climber Central School Just Drive Committee. Lucas has also already received the Far West Council of Superintendents Scholarship of $500, the Southern Chautauqua Federal Credit Union Scholarship of $700, and finally, Lucas is one of 2 recipients of the Casting Company Scholarship, given to students who have participated in at least one production. Also receiving this award is Michael Carter.
Next, I would like to introduce the class of 2019 valedictorian, Lucas Becker.
All right, thank you, Mr. Markham. Good evening, administration, school board members, teachers, friends, family, graduates, and guests. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Lucas Beckering, and I am this year's valedictorian. Tonight, I'm excited to talk to you about something valuable that all of us up here have learned in our time here at CCS and will carry with us in the years to come: how to roll with the punches. But more on that later. I would like to start my speech by thanking the school, administration, and teachers for educating and putting up with us graduates all these years. I would also like to take the time to thank my family, especially my parents, for always loving and supporting me. And I would like to thank God for all the opportunities He has given us and continues to give us. Finally, thank you to the student body, especially those on stage with me, for making it such a memorable 13 years here at Climber. We learned a lot in our time here. For example, Mr. Heiser taught us about Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, Mrs. Champeau taught us how to salsa dance, and Mr. Bodemer taught us that it is possible to watch the same 3-hour movie roughly 435 times and not get bored. We also accomplished a lot. We went undefeated in Power Puff and put on quite an entertaining senior play in Peter Pan. Some of
helped bring the town its first state championship in football, while others brought it its first championship in Babe Ruth baseball. A couple of us sang at Radio City Music Hall, and we all pitched in on one of the most successful senior auctions in recent memory. And although we weren't the first class to go to New York City for our senior trip, I think we were probably the first to teach Cotton Eye Joe to a bunch of unwilling city slickers on a fancy dinner cruise in New York City. With this, we also had to endure a lot as a class. We adjusted to a lot of new teachers, and they had to adjust to us as we went into our freshman year with a pretty horrible reputation for middle school. I can't tell you how many times a teacher sat us all down and told us that we were one of the toughest classes they'd seen in years, to put it lightly. I like to think we've managed to repair this reputation, at least somewhat over the past couple years. In part because of maturity, and in part because a new batch of middle school is rolled in trying to make a reputation of their own. The point is, our class has been through a lot, both good and bad, to get to where we are today. And we wouldn't have gotten here if we hadn't been good at adjusting on the fly and rolling with whatever punches life throws at us. Now, for those of you who don't know me too well, my parents are both pastors. This means that every Sunday, when I go to church, I sit there, petrified of what my mom is going to say about me in front of a large crowd. For 18 years, my life has been a walking, talking sermon illustration. But tonight, our roles are reversed. I say it's time for a little good old-fashioned payback. So I'm going to tell a story about my mom. Cassie, aren't you getting nervous?
Yes.
It's not there, is it?
No.
I'm going to pay for this next Sunday. Anyway, when my parents were first dating, they took a trip out to Clymer, New York from western Michigan to visit my dad's family. And apparently, when you grow up in the flat suburbs in Iowa, Clymer feels a little like the middle of nowhere. And I guess the hills and horse and buggies are a little intimidating as well. Especially when a horse totals your new car with the wedding invitations in the back seat. So, during the visit, my mom told my dad that never, under any circumstances ever, would they live in Clymer, New York. Well, God has a sense of humor. Just a few years later, they moved to Clymer, and they've lived here ever since. She's grateful for the chance to have raised a family here and met so many great people. She's grateful for the chance to live out one of her favorite verses that she always quotes at me, James 1:2, which says to always have joy in trials. Now I'll tell you a different story, but with one similar aspect. A few years ago, I can remember a few of the guys in our class being shocked that if they wanted to play football, they would have to play with guys from other schools that they had always considered rivals. But they decided to go ahead and make the best of it. Turns out the best they could make of it was an undefeated senior season and state championship that a few of the guys on stage over here were an important part of. On top of this, the guys made some friends that they might not have gotten to know otherwise. How about one more story with the same similar aspect? This one's about a small-time boxer from Philadelphia who's struggling to get by as he pursues his dream of boxing in the big time. With the stroke of luck, he gets the chance to fight the heavyweight champion on the biggest stage imaginable. At first, he is reluctant. Most men would have viewed this as a sure thing to be humiliated and pulverized in front of a large crowd. Most men would have curled up into a ball in front of so many people, facing such a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. Most men would have walked away, not taken the risk. But not Rocky Balboa. He decided to take this special circumstance as an opportunity, instead of a death sentence. He decided to work doubly as hard as before, to go out there and make the best of the situation he found himself in. And I think we all know how the story ends. Rocky goes a full 15 rounds with the greatest fighter in the world and ends up making a huge name for himself. So, what do these three stories have in common? Well, in each, something unexpected and seemingly unwelcome occurred. But, in each, the people involved decided to go ahead and make the best of what happened. And it turned out better than what they had hoped for originally. My mom, the CSP football team, and Rocky Balboa each rolled with the punches life threw at them and came up fighting. I think this makes a great analogy for life. All of us up here are going into the unknown. We're all going to have unexpected things happen. Life's going to throw punches that knock us down. But that's not what it's about. It's about how we react, how we get back up, and how we punch back. Rocky Balboa is credited with saying, it ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. I think everyone on this stage is prepared and equipped for whatever life throws at them and is going to make the best of the hand that they are dealt. And now, before I wrap up, I'd like to leave you with a quote by the late John R. Wooden. Coach Wooden is largely considered one of the greatest college basketball coaches of all time. He was quoted as saying, "Things turn out best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out." Things turn out best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out. In other words, we can't control what punches life will throw at us, but we can control how we react to said punches. We can control what we do with what we're given. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to turn out how we expect or how we hope. But I fully believe that every person up here is ready to roll with the punches of life. Class of 2019, we did it. We're about to officially graduate. And then we're on to what I think will be bigger and better things, whether it be serving our country, going to college, or joining the workforce. So, as a reminder to be like Rocky Balboa and keep rolling with the punches, I'm going to leave you with the theme song from Rocky.
So what we waited for, diploma time. Graduates with an advanced Regents diploma with honors, mastery in science. She plans to attend Alfred State to major in nursing.
Kind-hearted, funny, family, softball. 3 years. Would have been better than 1. Stupid wrist surgery. Thanks for dragging Kate out of my classroom after the bell. Many, many times. Rock climber extraordinaire. Non-runner lover. Thank God there is one of you kings who is. Pizza and Lucas in Gettysburg. Always remember that Hannah is not a morning person. Well, there were others. I want to thank you for being such a role model for my girls. Mr. Dave Bodemer.
Lucas Michael Becker graduates with an advanced Regents diploma with honors, mastery in math and science. He plans to attend Cedarville University in their honors program as the President's Society Fellow Scholar.
An acrostic poem by Mrs. Heather Goray. Lovingly listens, united, Christ-like, attitude is positive, son of the Most High, and Mike and Aaron. Made an impact, is making an impact, and will make an impact. Intellectual, courageous, humble, asks questions to further understanding, encouraging, light, big brother to Grace and Joe, easygoing, cares for family and friends, kindergarten, senior, athletic, musical, and academic leader, exceptional, in and out of CCS, role model, involved, noble, kind. Lucas Michael Becker. Who is going to stump me with a question because I can't believe they just asked that? You are a wonderful and kind young lady with a heart of gold. You are off to a great adventure, somewhat far from home and on your own. You are going to have an amazing time. Your kindness is seen by everyone, and your future is very bright. Keep working hard, and you will have an amazing life. Penn State forever, Mr. Dave Bodemer.
Kayla Marie Kitchener graduates with an advanced Regents diploma with honors, mastery in math. She plans to attend SUNY Oswego to major in cognitive science.
Kayla is a student who dares to question you, strives to do things her own way, and is not afraid of new experiences. She's intelligent, artistic, driven, and personable. She has become a regular in the art room, and I will miss her spark, but look forward to seeing where she starts her next fire. I leave you with this quote from John W. Gardner Ponder. Life is the art of drawing without an eraser. Mrs. Cheryl Burke.
Allison Honey graduates with an Advanced Regents Diploma, Master in Science. She plans to attend Geneva College to major in Psychology or Human Services.
Kate Honey. There is no way to justifiably sum her up in a few words. The best part of Kate is her contagious smile and positive spirit. Kate's genuine heart holds her above others. Kate Honey, be bold, be courageous, always believe in your heart, and continue to hold high standards, not only for yourself, but for all those around you. Our heart-to-hearts will always be with me. Continue to be your sweet and spontaneous self. Aw, nuts. Kate, don't forget, we still need to have our talk. Coach Velvet Persons.
Graduates with an Advanced Regents Diploma. She plans to attend SUNY Brockport to major in exercise science and to study occupational therapy.
As she limps across the stage after yet another round of knee surgeries, I can't believe it. She is the last cubby. It's like the final episode of The Office. Tears everywhere, or something like that. I've enjoyed working with you and watching you grow. You have so many talents and abilities, and now it is time to utilize and expand them. Go conquer the world. Mr. Dave Bulmer.
Chelsea Lynn Dobson graduates. Daisy Mae Ferguson graduates with a Regents Diploma. She plans to attend Jamestown Community College to major in criminal justice.
I'm so happy that you just don't understand. You have greeted me each morning with that phrase, and my hope is that you will continue to greet each day of your life with that same enthusiasm. Life passes so quickly, so don't waste your time and energy worrying about the things you cannot change. Instead, focus your attention on making as many positive changes in this world as you can. With great power comes great responsibility. You have the power, now go be the superhero for all those underdogs who are counting on you. I am so very proud of you, Daisy Mae. Love, Mrs. Lisa Perry.
Cheyenne Rose Graves graduates with a Regents Diploma. She plans to Garrett Mitchell McClellan, aka Rabbit, graduates with an Advanced Regents Diploma. He plans to attend Gannon University to major in mechanical engineering.
Garrett, ever since you first entered my room in 7th grade, it has been my pleasure to have you in class. You have been a polite, conscientious, hardworking student. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Work hard in college, enjoy the experience. I am confident in your success, and I look forward to hearing about your adventures. Mr. Paul Carpenter.
Dalton Ray Miller graduates with an Advanced Regents Diploma. He plans to attend Jamestown Community College to major in criminal justice and then join the Marine Corps in the future.
What a joy it has been to watch you grow and mature into a courteous, good-natured, and sensitive young man. Life has served you more than your fair share of lemons, but you have always found a way to see the best in every situation. This attitude will take you far in your future career and life. Always keep that sense of optimism and continue to wear that great smile as you share your talents to make this world a better place. I can only imagine how proud your heavenly mama must be right now because your school mama is overflowing with pride. Love, Mrs. Lisa Perry.
Robert David Nagel graduates with a Regents Diploma. He plans to enter the workforce in the dairy show cattle industry and help on his family's farm.
I know Bob Nagel was not the biggest fan of school, but he made it. He would remind me almost every day that he would rather be done with school and working. Well, Bob, the wait is over. I always enjoyed hearing about your adventures while traveling for your family's farm. One story I will never forget is the story you told us about the shark that lives in the Climate Pond.
Robert Austin Overton graduates with a local diploma. He plans to attend Jamestown Community College to major in mechanical technology.
Are you wearing your ring? Always remember what it took to earn that. You are going to have to work even harder to earn the rewards in life that I know you want. You can do it. It won't always be easy, but with hard work and good decisions, it's all possible. What happens from here on out is all up to you and nobody else. Don't ever quit or make excuses. Just keep working. Mr. David.
Zoe Marie Skarzinski graduates with a Regents Diploma. She plans to attend Genesee Community College to major in the fine arts.
Being an art teacher has allowed me the opportunity to watch some students truly see the world around them. Zoe has that ability and expresses all that she is through her art. I hope you are able to continually develop this skill throughout your lifetime and use it to grow as a person and remember your world with others. Remember, the artist sees what others only catch a glimpse of. Leonardo da Vinci. Mrs. Cheryl.
Regents diploma. She plans to travel for a year and attend Penn State Barron to major in plastic engineering in the future.
Miss White, you've come a long way since I first coached you in 8th grade. You've grown both as a person and an athlete, and while you've pushed my limits at times, I've enjoyed coaching you these past 5 years. You've exceeded my expectations, and you've had an impact on the younger kids. I'm sure that they will test me in all the same ways that you have during practices, but then they will lay it all on the line when it counts, just like you have. The world is now yours. Travel, explore, and have fun. You've earned it. Coach Ray Shroud.
And finally, Lucas Daniel Willink graduates with an advanced Regents diploma. He plans to attend Mount Union University to major in civil engineering.
Outstanding personality, witty, kind, talented, and respectful are some ways I would describe Lucas Willink. Every morning, he would come in with a welcoming good morning and a big smile. He is a friend to everyone, making others laugh or even laughing at himself. Lucas would be most likely to zone out on his cell phone, most likely to marry a supermodel, and has the most upbeat personality. I will definitely miss having him in class. Miss Stacy Sickman.
Okay, could I have the class of 2019 please rise? As superintendent, being duly authorized by the state of New York, I certify the students in the class of 2019 have successfully met the commencement level standards as defined by the Board of Regents. I declare that each of you have met the academic requirements to be a graduate of Clymer Central School. Congratulations, class of 2019.
All right, babe. You're okay.
started prospering. Take a long walks on my turn spin. Just a kid with that empire state of mindset. Big living off a blind thing. Living from the city's finest. Yeah, set up and up on my New York shit. Walking on the block on my New York. I can never leave my city, ain't nothing like it. Even if I do, though, I can never hide it. Top down on the west side, I'm driving east side. Be the only side I'm riding. Scared of the future, thinking about the past, while missing out on now.